The story begins with Mai-san waking up his brother-in-law and his name is Tsutomu. Tsutomu asks Mai to let him sleep for a little longer but Mai-san replies immediately that he needs to wake up. When he's about to turn around saying that he slept late last night he saw Mai-san wearing a towel on her body only. He could barely see the large melon that is about to pop up at any moment. He was shy at the moment and turned around immediately as he saw those melons but Mai-san grabbed his blanket saying why he always liked that every morning and he promised to her that he would help her at the store that day. Mai-san leave his room and saying that she is counting on him so he need to get up now. He thinks why Mai-san walks around with those clothes only in her body. And then he saw his holy pen that was reacting and rising because of those big things that he saw. He saw Mai-san back while playing with her child. He blushed as he saw her sister-in-law Pantsu. While eating breakfast he asked Mai-san about his brother but Mai-san face became sad. He said that he can't believe his brother's decisions working far away from home and he kept babbling about his brother's behavior to his wife Mai-san. As Mai-san about to leave the kitchen saying she needs to work hard today and he immediately replied that she always works hard every day. Mai-san also replied that he doesn't need to talk back he needs to finish his food first. He was startled because again he saw the two melon jiggling to each other. Mai-san pat his head saying he need to finish his food because there was a new employee in their store. At the store he was observing Mai-san body while working Mai-san asked what you were looking at. And he replied that you're skillful as ever. Mai-san said that she's going to deliver the flour so he is in charge in the store for a moment. Mai-san told him that if the new employee comes he needs to tell the person to wait for Mai-san. We see that Tsutomu is waiting in the store boringly as we see it in his face. While waiting he sees a married woman in the window of their store looking at him then hides when he sees her. He thought that it was a customer. The middle-aged woman was looking at a certain flower and guessing its name. The middle woman guess was wrong so he corrected it saying that the flower that she was talking about is lavender. The middle-aged woman was laughing with her mistake saying that she has much more to learn about flowers. The middle-aged woman asked him if he was the one of the employees and asked where is Mai-san. He told her that Mai-san is out for delivery. The middle-aged woman is the new employee in their store her name is Kozu Takama. Kozu-san is quite huge also as he accidentally has a glimpse of her melons. Mai-san returned from delivering the flour so he entertained the new employee in their store as they introduced each other. On another day Tsutomu returned from school and he doesn't see his brother's car. As he opens the door he sees Mai-san drinking alone missing his husband. He knows why her sister-in-law is like that and says that he can't believe his brother. He gets the alcohol saying that Mai-san drink too much. But Mai-san wants to drink more so he wants to get back the alcohol. Mai-san fell in his body. While Mai-san is complaining he kissed her in the lips. Mai-san was shocked but hugged him in the head after a few seconds. He apologized for kissing her. But Mai-san asks him why he is apologizing. And then Mai-san kissed him for this time. He was also shocked and asked for a minute saying that he liked Mai-san and he always liked Mai-san then Mai-san kissed him again this time they kissed passionately. They went to bed and about to play. Mai-san is on the top of Tsutomu. He suddenly touches the soft melon and then grabs it. Mai-san also wants to touch his mighty pen. But Tsutomu is a bit shy. Mai-san told him that if he loved her then she let her touch her mighty pen. She played his big and mighty pen. She licked it like a delicious ice cream yum. And Mai-san asked him what he wanted to do. And told him to not think about it too much and just let them play. They started their cultural play. He suddenly says wait because something is about to come out from his pen. Maybe it was a white ink. But Mai-san ignores it and continues playing his mighty pen. He can't stop leaking the ink in his pen so Mai-san takes her mouth to clean the edible ink. After those play his mighty pen is strong and healthy so they need a second round play. This time he will be playing the two big ripe melons. He slowly opens the cover of the melons and touches it with his bare hand. He suck it like a baby he wants to drink healthy fruit juice from it. Mai-san was shy because the juice of her melon is not meant for adults but he replied that the melon juice is so delicious and it's healthy he started to touch her toy a holy canal cover with clothes playing those toys gives Mai-san a super good feelings. She knows that her loneliness cure is to play with her holy canal. The juice inside her holy canal flowing outside means that she really enjoyed playing. Boy, our main character here is about to experience the peak in his life. He was aggressive playing the canal, so he needs to be gentle. His mighty pen is about to join the pineapple. Oh, pen, pen, pineapple, apple, pen. The pen is rubbing the outside of the canal, and then boom, it happens. Only the four corners of the room witness the bravery of our main character as he enters the cave. And enjoy what happens. The next morning when he was awake, he grabbed the fruits in front of him. But My-san told him that those that happened last night will be their first and last, and told him that those are wrong and uncertain. Those are only dreams, perhaps true dreams. Law. My-san leaves the bed with sadness on her face, leaving our main in shock. Mai continued her work as usual in their store with a smile on her face. But both behavior of My-san and Tsutomu changed to cold to each other after those moments. Kozu asked My-san if something happened between her and Tsutomu. She also asked if the two of them had a fight because those two are acting weird these days. Due to loneliness, My-san plays only with herself, thinking our main Tsutomu. She plays with her canal and the fake pen. While playing, her phone rings. She picks it up and smiles as she sees his husband calling her. While talking to his husband, our main Tsutomu rushed inside the room and hugged My-san. He wants to play a game. He plays with her very ripe melon while on call. My-san is feeling good because she badly wants to play with his brother-in-law. His hands touch the toy holy canal, and then by the use of his finger he plays it inside like playing a guitar. They kissed passionately as if they were lovers. While lying on bed, Tsutomu saw the fake pen and asked My-san where she got that. She told him that his brother bought that thing long ago. He asks if he can use it too on her and then get it. The fake pen is all wet. What the heck? She answered it yes. And then Tsutomu, our hero, kissed the melons. Tsutomu is enjoying while playing the fake pen the canal back and forth. My-san is also happy. She is not lonely anymore and feels good for that play. My-san is about to reach her climax in the final stages of her happiness as she is going to release a happy juice. And after playing the fake pen, My-san is about to experience the real things, which is the original pencil used for creating life and used for making a woman happy. They are playing in different positions, and like a child they are happy and enjoying their moments. After a minute of playing, the mighty pen is about to release the ink of life. He released it in the face of My-san. The next morning, Kozu greeted My-san and she told her that My-san is happy as she sees the smile on his face. But My-san suddenly cannot control his pose due to the things he put in her canal toy. He turned on and off the remote, causing My-san to lose her composure. Kozu notices that the behavior of the two changes, and it's like they are a lot closer to each other. Tsutomu is about to get the holy remote, but My-san wants to stop her because what if Kozu notices them and what they're doing? Tsutomu and My-san hide in a safe area and are about to start to play. My-san begged that she doesn't want to play because it's embarrassing if Kozu sees them, but our main build is different, about to take the challenge. They start kissing each other without knowing that Kozu notices them and sees them hugging and playing with each other.